Okonomiyaki is a popular Japanese dish that translates roughly to cooked how you like it. It's a rough translation, and the dish's uniqueness makes any comparisons to other foods similarly rough. There are two common comparisons that are often made when talking about okonomiyaki. The first comparison that's often used is a savory pancake. Structurally speaking, that's probably the most accurate comparison. It is primarily made of batter, but I personally prefer the second common comparison, which is like a kind of Japanese pizza. Okonomiyaki is a kind of popular party food like pizza. It can have a variety of toppings like pizza, and like pizza, okonomiyaki can have multiple different styles. The two most popular styles of okonomiyaki are Osaka style and Hiroshima style. Osaka style is flat and mixed together, while Hiroshima style is thick, layered, and served over fried noodles. So Osaka style okonomiyaki is kind of like New York style pizza, while Hiroshima style okonomiyaki is like Chicago style pizza. I first had okonomiyaki when I first visited Japan a long time ago. I was studying abroad in Hiroshima. Hiroshima style okonomiyaki is my favorite food, but tacos might be my second favorite food. So I thought, why not try and combine them? We'll start by making our batter, and the first thing we're going to do for that is boil some water. Once that's done, we're going to mix it with some dashi powder to make a sort of dashi broth. We'll fill a bowl with our okonomiyaki flour, which is made by otafuku. Then we'll add our dashi broth, 4 eggs, and some grated yamaimo, which is a kind of root that turns into slime when you grate it. It adds texture when put into the okonomiyaki batter. We'll whisk that up and then put that in the fridge for a bit. While we wait for that to chill, we're going to cut up half a head of cabbage. Once the batter's cooled, we'll take that out and add our cabbage with some bean sprouts, tempura scraps, pickled ginger, bonito flakes, and green onion. We're going to mix that up, even though I don't really have a better utensil for that than a spatula, and then we're going to bring this over to the induction cooker. We're going to throw some oil in the pan, and then after that heats up, we'll put in a ladle full of our batter. On top of that, we're going to put 2 slices of pork belly. We'll flip that over until it's evenly cooked, and then plate it. So we actually don't need tortillas for these tacos, because the dish is the tortilla. Cooking these up, they do seem a little bit thick for tortillas. They basically just look like normal okonomiyaki. I actually already tried making okonomiyaki tacos before with thinner batter, but they didn't hold up when I tried to eat them, so I figured I had to make them thicker. Now that our tortillas are plated, we're going to give them a healthy coating of okonomiyaki sauce. Then we'll get started on the toppings. These are going to be like a mix of Osaka and Hiroshima style okonomiyaki, so we're going to fry up some noodles. And with these noodles, we'll throw in some shrimp and some squid. Once that's done, we'll fill them in one of the tortillas. For the second taco, I have one last slice of pork belly. I guess I'll cook this up and use it. For this last taco, I have this kimchi I've been saving. I bought it from the local Michi no Eki. Michi no Eki literally translates to roadside station, but it's nothing like what you would think of when you think of roadside stations in America. Roadside stations in Japan are usually places to stop in small towns you're traveling through. They have food courts and gift shops and markets that sell local produce. I threw out the package, unfortunately, but this kimchi was labeled as death kimchi, with a little skull and crossbones on it, and it is pretty spicy. Now that we have the main toppings, this is going to get even more sauce and some mayonnaise. And then last, we'll top it with aonori, green onion, and bonito flakes. We're going to serve that with rice crackers. And guacamole. So here are our okonomiyaki tacos, and they look ridiculous. Tasty, but ridiculous. I don't even know how I'm going to start with these. I guess I'll try this one? Well, it's holding up, so that's good at least. But it's making such a mess. Can I even fit this in my mouth? Okay, yeah, it does taste good, but it's just so messy. Like, look at that. There is no reason to make okonomiyaki like this. I'm going to have to eat it with chopsticks anyway, and I'm not even going to be able to finish it. Let's go ahead and give these rice crackers a try with the guacamole. See, now that is a winning combination. That is a solid idea. All this mess, not so much. So I'm going to have to give this, I don't know, a 4 out of 10. But it would definitely be worth revisiting sometime in the future.